Mind bullets. You know, when you hear horns, little air horns, it's almost time. Just a little more mind beams first. Mind bullets. Good morning. Good morning to you. I'm the Guerrilla Gamer. Well, we are live. Yeah. Yep. Oh, come on now. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, man. It's a Thursday. We got one more day till it's Friday. What more could you even ask for? I mean, Thursday is the preamble into your weekend. It really is, because Fridays are like just party day. Everybody knows that. What is up, my flock? Hey, Sarah. How you doing, girlfriend? They know Jim. What's up? Shell Shock. Good morning to you guys. And a good morning it is going to be. In fact, I know that I'm going to usher you into a good afternoon. I can guarantee you. You know why? First off, there's no boring ass NASA shit going on, man. God, how about them NASA guys? My God, those guys over there at NASA are just the most boring, out of touch, nerdy. Oh, yeah, nerdy. Just, it's okay to be nerdy, because I'm a nerd. I'm the biggest nerd there is. I mean, look at me. I even have the big stupid glasses. I mean, but that's a different form of nerd. The old NASA nerd. And they just want to string you along. Marvindale Likens Jr. There's my buddy. Marvindale Likens, you deserve this, my friend. Because every time I see you... Brian L. I didn't see Brian L. Marvindale Likens, this is for you. Oh, John P. Adventures. Right. John P. Adventures is here too. Man, this is turning into quite the party. Yeah. There it is. Guys, feel free. Anybody brought you smokes? Anything to smoke today? I did. I brought some smoke. In fact, I still have my bowl pack. Well, that's not even that's a nugget in a bowl. I saved it for today. And a nice... Listen, we're not even in that segment, right? I'm in the party section. We're in the party time. This is party time. Yeah, we're gonna get there, John P. I'm not there yet on the what you're smoking, but yeah, we're together on this one, man. But you know what? It's 11:14. I feel like mimosas. Anybody want a mimosa? That sounds good right now. Yeah, let's get a mimosa up in this party. All right. Who wants a handmade mimosa? Right by this guy. Nobody. Oh, okay. Oh, I understand. I'm not forcing it on you. I'll never force anything on you. But we are about to wake and bake. Whoa, shizzle, shell shock. Yes, we are, because it's nothing but a party here. I mean, look at us. Look at us here. We got John P. Adventures, My Flock, Sarah. My Flock is everywhere. Brian L. Marvindale Likens Jr. They know Jim. Because they all know Jim. Ask one person if they don't. You get... I know what happens. Yeah, you say, hey, you know. You say, who's Jim? Who's Jim? Then you get a jump kick right to the goddamn face. But yes, what a party it's going to be today. We are going to continue. And hopefully this time I won't get too fucked up. But hopefully I will. I don't know. I posted it on my Twitter yesterday when my bag of goodies I got from the dispensary. Oh, did I get some good stuff? I got some. I bought 5 3.5 gram little canisters, and a couple pre-rolls and a couple vapes, Acapulco Gold and Granddaddy Perp. Hey, Sarah, anytime, kiddo. We're friends. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for. It's what we're here for. Hadouken! You got it. That is the Hadouken. The old... Hadouken. Hadouken. So, but last time I got a little bit too, how do we say, effed up. So, this time, it's going to be a good one. We're going to get back to it. Yeah, we are. We're going to jump right back.
Hey, brother.
Oh, fuck. Hey, man, what's up?
I apologize.
Not again. Not with this shit. Not with this shit. Today. Not today. Not today. I'm not going to do it.
Don't do it.
I just said I'm not going to do it. You know, don't be redundant. How about that one? Give me a little bit of that. Don't be redundant, dickhead. Man.
So you think you're a tough guy?
Do I even want to dignify this with a fucking answer?
Do you want to be a wrestler?
No. No.
Please shut up.
No, dude. All right. All right. I've had enough. I've had enough. And
You'll never work for this company again.
Okay, I don't want to work for you.
You can't do this. You work for me.
Hulk, man, you're off the chain today. I work for you? Since when did I work for you?
I'll give you $10,000.
10,000. Okay.
I'll give you $14,000.
Some reason I'm thinking you don't have 10 or 14 to throw down the way you just jumped up. You jumped from 10 to 4. I don't know, man.
Oh my God, you're dead. You're fired. You're never going to work here.
You just said okay. So you fired me and then you hired me. What the fuck, man? You're backwards on this.
Okay, whatever you think, brother. You're the boss.
I am the boss. All right, now let's drop it. Drop it. Drop it. I don't want any more of you.
One day on, one to go.
That's it. See? That's how it is around these parts. Yep. Around these parts. There's no point in trying to reason with that guy. There's no point.
I apologize.
I apologize. I apologize for you ever existing, man. I apologize for you putting on a pair of trunks. That's what I'm, there you go. There's my apology. To you.
What gives you the right to be part of this?
I'm not part of anything, man. Not part of anything. Nope. Nope. But the worst thing, yeah, man, don't. I'm sorry you put on a pair of yellow trunks that showed your little winky. I am.
You're embarrassing me running around like an idiot in your trunks.
Okay. All right. Yep. Those are your fucking trunks. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fucking argue with you anymore. You son of a bitch. You're always messing with me, man. But today we're going to talk about them pesky UFOs that crashed in Roswell. You remember that pesky motherfucker? Yeah. It's been mystifying our brains for 75 years. Okay. 75 years. Let that just permeate in your brain a little bit. 75 years. I'm still letting it permeate. I'm sorry. Don't excuse me. I'm 75 years is the name. That's how my dad's 75, and if I asked him to pinpoint his memories from a certain time, he couldn't do it with accuracy. In fact, nobody can, and that's called memory compression. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about memory compression. And then when you talk about memory compression with a guy who smokes like I do, holy Hannah, I'm lucky to even have a memory. I'm lucky to even remember to get on this show. Listen, let's be frank. You're not dealing with an Einstein here, okay? Okay. But I do have some common sense, and common sense dictates that 75 years is equal to cover-up, right? I mean, and I got more, well, in fact, we'll get into that. What the fuck? Oh, look. Thank you. Yeah, we will get into that. There's no need for all the hubbub. But yeah, we're going to get into that deepest, stupid deep dive. I mean, so deep. We're going to flush our asses right down the Roswell toilet. But first off, cue the music. Go ahead. Don't be. You're being shy. Cue it. There it is. There it is. That's the music I was looking for. But now where's my bumper that I was looking for? That's half the battle. Now where's the rest of the bumper? Oh, there it is. What you smoking, Will? What you smoking? What you smoking, Will? What are you smoking? What is the strain today? I'll never know because my memory fades. Compressed. But that's okay, because I am fly. Smoking. Getting high. Yes, I am. I'm just a smoking. So what are we smoking? Making love to the microphone. Making sweet love to that microphone. Okay. Alright, dumbass. Alright, stupid ass. We don't need all that. Yep, that's this guy. But today, what I'm smoking is I specifically rolled up half runts with a Z, runts. Then the other half I used Super A5. So I called this little joint here, I called this one the Super A5 Runt. I thought of that all on my own. It didn't take too much, but it's my hey man. Why you keep flipping into that one for, jerk off? Come on, man. Get your head out your ass. So that's the one you were looking for. Yeah, because that's the view that I look best at. I need a hat or... Oh, yeah, so drop your headphones. Is today a sock hat day, or is today a hat day? Let's try a hat. Am I feeling the hat? No. Yeah, let's go sock hat. Let's see what the sock hat looks like. Yeah, let's go sock hat. It's like I worried about dropping my mic. But then I'm like, why? I can't hear you. You can hear me, but I can't hear you. It's not like I dropped my microphone. You know, this, I use dual supercardioid mics, man. Just to get that crisp, clean sound to you every day, or every time I'm on. Which is going to be every day. We are going to have a show once every day. It's coming up soon. And I'm going to be showing a lot more stuff from Third Phase. Seeing that me and Blake are bros. We had a lengthy, email exchange. He's a good dude, so we'll be showing some of his Third Phase of Moon stuff over here. And then we're going to do some other fun stuff. But the other fun stuff, just remember, it's all encapsulated in comedy. Just always keep that in the back front of your mind, whatever place you store that. But just remember, comedy is what keeps me this together. I do enjoy, I love this topic. It's a great topic. UFOs. Yeah, let me see what everybody else is smoking here. What is everybody else smoking, man? I'm so worried about myself. OG Kush. I like OG. In fact, I got an OG Kush vape cart. That was the other one I got. I got an OG Kush and an Acapulco Gold. The Acapulco Gold one is a 1 gram, though. It's a bigger one. So, but for right now, I'm just still killing this. It's called Green Crack. Right? But I don't know if they have this everywhere, Green Crack. Because Green Crack is made by Sunshine. It's made here in Florida. I can't remember the name. Sunshine Weed Happy Fun Place. But man, I love Marvindale Likens Jr., dude. You're fucking dope with those ASCIIs. You're quick as hell, man. You're like the quickest, smartest fucking wit. You rule. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, man, I feel like I have to say this within the first 20 minutes or whatever of the show, is that, I love a lot of other UFO shows like Third Phase of Moon, like Josh and Artemis show. Hey, Chris! Lukashi Chris showed up. I understand if you can't be here long, you gotta dip out. No worries. No worries, girlfriends. No worries. Joshua 420. You do have green crack. Good. That's good. That's the best color of crack. It's the best color of crack I've ever seen. It's good stuff too, man. I like that. I like that. Rate out the crack, like you get. Anywho, I just feel like I have to preface this. There's other shows, and they do their thing, and we do our thing is going to be similar, minus a few things. But I'm a comedian. That's what I did. It's what I do by myself now. My dogs think I'm the funniest bastard they ever met. So, knowing that, the stuff you're going to get from me is going to have that encapsulation of silly humor, but at the same time, we're going to learn some shit. And I like learning shit together. So, that's what we're going to do. Especially on this part 2 of this fucking stupid deep dive. Stupidly deep. I mean, so deep we're even going to talk about memory compression. Yeah, nobody's really even talked about that. And we're going to talk about the 4 days prior to the Roswell UFO crash that the military got involved in. 4 days later, a debris field sat out there with farmers scratching their heads. 4 days. I mean, and in a locale that you just can't go to. If you didn't know it was there, you'd never know it existed. Oh, like that. Yeah. Well, just, there's nothing but caves and... Oh. What the hell? I meant caves. Caves, whatever. And I'm not going to no caves and getting the rocks falling in on me, man. It ain't happening. Nah. It's just not gonna happen, man. being there. Oh. So, oh, those two buttons look too similar. I gotta change some shit around on my boards. On my boards here. Yeah, dude. I'm so happy you guys are here today. Give yourself a round of applause. Do it. Stop what you're doing and give yourself a good round of applause. Yeah. Alrighty then. But yeah, for those 4 days, there wasn't just the Foster's Ranch. There was 4 ranches that this debris field went through. We're going to talk about sheep. Oh, we're going to talk about sheep too. Yep. Not just sheep. We're going to talk about livestock, man. Livestock. In fact, that's money. Is livestock. Talking about livestock on a YouTube channel. Give me hand over fist. But actually, you want to know what's cool? Is there is a really cool channel out there that this guy, it shows, he's Nate the Hoof Guy. Check him out, Nate the Hoof Guy. And he fixes the bottoms of cows' feet. And the way they do it is amazing. It blew my mind. It's an art form. It is. It's an art form. And they make bank. Let me tell you. They make some serious coin. Very cool, man. Check it out. Nate the Hoof Guy. Helen Crystal Energy. How are you doing, my friend? How are you? Are you cooling down any? That's the question. Is it cooling down in the UK any? Or is it still goddamn hot over there? Because, you know what? You guys can't handle that heat for that long. It's just not geographically located to have that much heat. I mean, wow. I hope that you got it, a good AC or something, good AC, or at least a husband to fan you, with one of the big old fans like they did in the Egyptian times. Yeah, if you got one of them, use him. And if you have a son, the son can fan the fanner. It's a whole line, man. It's a line of fans. It'll blow your mind. I thought I'd make it through one show without that. One show. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Damn, another week of that shit. Wow. And that, man, I just want to ask a quick question to Helen. Hey, is central AC common, or window units more common over there in the UK? I'm just curious. It's so hard to. You guys are just ripping that chat up, man. I love you guys. All of you deserve a Timble. Come on. Where's the Timble?
Bing bang ding 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 ding. Bing bang bang dee da 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 dee da dee da dee.
There you go. You guys all deserve a damn Timble. Y'all are here. No AC at all. Are you kidding me? Helen. No AC. Oh my goodness. Wow, you see, that just took my fucking breath away for at least a good 30 seconds. Yeah, I would be buying ice cream and just put, you know what? My feet would be in 2 things of ice cream. I would wear them like fucking shoes. I swear to you. Fuck that. Oh. Helen, what's the temperature here today? So far, here in beautiful, lovely Central Florida, it is 85 degrees. Now, it's 85 degrees, and hey, Alexa, what's the humidity today?
Currently, the humidity is 65%.
So we're 85% hot Fahrenheit, and our humidity is at 65% Fahrenheit. So those two numbers, the closer they get together, the more miserable you are, and the closer to heat stroke that you can come. So remember shell shock, or I just saw shell shock, but remember, Helen, drink water. Your body is an air conditioner, and it has to have water in it, just like any other air conditioner, to cool itself down. It has to. So the more water you drink, the more you sweat. You're sweating anyway. You'll get dehydrated. Next thing you know, you're dizzy, lightheaded, bam, pass out, heat stroke. You die. Happens here all the time. I'm telling you. I'm not bullshitting you. Heat stroke here happens so often because people don't realize that it doesn't. You got to drink water. No, it's not funny, but you do have to drink water. Yes. Let's give it up for water. Without it, we wouldn't be here. 70% of our body is water. There, see, we learned something there. What are you talking about there, Joshua? Joshua 420. Best part of Fessy's show. We talking about old dipshit. Old dipshits. I didn't even know if he was still around, but that's okay. I don't frequent that part of the world. You know what I mean? I frequent the goof on. I frequent the alien girl 111. I frequent the mind forked. I frequent the rebellious ufology. Third phase of moon. That track. It's a good track. It's a good group of folk too. People may have their feelings about Richie on Goof On. You know, I hear him say it all the time in his monologues and diatribes that, you know, people hate him, people don't like him. Rich is the nicest guy ever. If you try to carry on a personal conversation with him, he's like the nicest dude ever. Let me tell you a little secret. One time, I went on Goof On. It was a great show. And I went to give him a donation of $3 just to toss him a couple bucks. It's like a tip, man. He's entertaining. You tip entertainers or somebody who provides a service, you know. But I accidentally hit $300. Yeah. Any other guy would have said, fuck you. I don't know you. $300, man. Not Richie. He worked with me, helped me get my money back. Yep. And, if that doesn't tell you what kind of guy Richard Giordano is, I don't know what other story you need. He's honest to a fault. Almost. So, I know that a lot of people don't agree with him or his views, but I try to stay neutral, gender neutral. I just try to stay down the line. I don't get into the drama. His dislikes and likes are not always mine. That's not an inherent thing. Just because I watch a show does not mean that I agree with everything him, Third Phase, everybody else. No, I just love another point of view, and he does it pretty good. And there's there's other guys that do it just as good too, that have channels out there that do amazing work. They just get mired down in the drama. And what the fuck, man? Leave the drama for your mama. That's right. Leave the mama for your drama. Oh no. Leave the drama for your mama. I said it, and I'm going to stick to it. Because your mama is all about drama. And it sucks because it rhymes. And that pisses her off doubly. So, when channels get into their personal beliefs about politics, sexism, that's when I get kind of turned off, personally. So I'm not going to do that to you. That's a promise. I will not sit here and tell you my political affiliation. I will not sit here and down you for yours. I don't believe the woke generation is bad. I have my own set of beliefs just like every one of you. But here, I want the channel, I want the chat, I want you guys to, which you do fucking perfectly, just speak your mind. This is just as long as you not being mean to somebody. But it's total freedom here. Total freedom. I am not, and nor will I ever tell you any news about Trump or Biden. I don't care. They could easily be named, Rocky and Pocky. Doesn't mean shit to me anymore. And as a 45-year-old male, let's move on. Tired of it. Tired of all this shit. Bugs me, man. It bugs me. So, alas, how would you like? I'm going to ask you. How would you like to be awoken at 3 a.m. in the morning with something that sounds like an atom bomb? Would you like it? Would you? Because that's exactly what the fuck happened to Mac Brazel on the morning of June 5th, 1947. He thought that the Air Force was testing atomic bombs and it was a storm and the crash, the incident. Right. You got this guy, Mac Brazel, who ain't ever seen anything. He's not, let's just say he's not a science fiction guy, okay? He's a ranch manager. Sorry. He's a ranch supervisor, mind you. And his job every day is to man the herd. Make sure that other dudes are manning the herd. So if something happens to that herd, it falls on to Mac Brazel. Falls right on his lap. So here he is, stirred awake. He's heard these atomic bomb tests before. He's kind of local, Roswell, Albuquerque area, you know. He's a wheeler and a dealer, is what we'd say. But he thought that it was an explosion from the fucking a nuclear test. And so the very next, he was stirred awake. He was, Zach, Diecast Mansour, my friend, my brother, no other. How are you? Glad to see you here. I get going on these monologues that I lose it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. What I say is true. Don't deny it. What I say is true. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. So, Mr. Brazel tried to go back to bed, being it's 3:30 in the fucking morning, man. I mean, dude, 3:30 in the morning, and he's a ranch manager, so he busts his ass. All right, so it's 3:30 in the morning. He tries to go back to bed, but he can't. Something was a little off about that sound. Something, and it worried him about his responsibility, which is livestock. So he couldn't go back to sleep, man. He was up. He was already awake, man. He said, I can't go back to sleep not knowing what's going on. He's like, I gotta go. And so he waited a little bit, and then he went out there. And he found a debris trail that nobody else would have found. This debris trail was 4 miles long. And then there was the impact site. Now, the impact site, I believe Mac Brazel stumbled upon 3 bodies and an alien on horseback. There may have been 2 that died, and maybe Mac or somebody shot the other one in fear, but doesn't take away from the fact that 1 did survive. 1. And his damn UFO was broke. Fucking A, man. I knew I should have got a goddamn Ford. So, oh my God. So, Mac, being the dutiful supervisor that he was, he knew that when cattle eat, they eat like a lawnmower. They eat in a line. They eat everything in their path. And he knew that neoprene and plastics, rubber, is highly toxic to sheep. and they'll eat it, and they'll keep trucking, and next thing you know, they're yeah. The great sheep in the sky got them. Yeah, great. Yeah. So here's this huge debris field, and he stops down and he picks up a piece of this stuff, and instantly he doesn't recognize it. These people on these ranches were so accustomed to having weather balloons drop on them, or in their on their ranch. They were so accustomed that they would have barrels just full of shit. But there was also like rewards. If you find this, send it here and we'll give you a fucking reward. There was no reward on this one. The reward Mac Brazel got, ain't no reward I'd want. Well, he did get a new Chevy, and he moved to Albuquerque. But, you know, that was a mystery. But the problem with this is a little something called memory compression. All of us fail to it, right? I know. We all have to deal with it. It's a pisser. And it happens to the best of us. I mean, come on. Can you really remember things like you really think you can? Sometimes it's hard for me to remember what I did yesterday. Nonetheless, write a book 75 years later, to write a book 40 years later and remember it with any detail. That's why I don't believe in autobiographers when they write their biographies. You know, because try to do it yourself. I want you to remember what you were doing on August 6, 1990. What were you doing at that day? August 6, 1990. And I want enough information to write a book on it. Yep. Go ahead. So what happens is your mind fills in the blanks it's memory compression. And what that does is basically, think of it as your computer. You have only a certain amount of space before shit starts needing to be deleted. And that's what memory compression is. After a while, your memories have to compress to make room for more new memories. That's why people sincerely... That's why people sincerely sometimes can't remember shit. You know? Joshua 420 says he was 20, probably watering pot plants. Giving back to the earth, man. That's right. That's what Joshua 420 does. That's good, man. Hells yes. Me, August 6, 1990. I was 13. So I was probably jacking off. Sorry to the ladies, but I was probably masturbating in some form or another. Yeah, like I discovered hanging myself while masturbating. That's what I did on August 6th, 1990. I almost died, but goddamn, it was a good one. It was a Monday, and I was in high school. All right. Well, tell me what Marvindale Likens Jr. All right. Tell me what color shirt you are wearing. Can you do that? Not only that, everybody's mind works differently. And, it's different. It's just different enough to be the same. And I know that doesn't sound like much sense, but it does. And I discussed last couple episodes ago, it might be the lost 12th episode. Yeah, I've got a lost episode now. But we'll get it back someday. But on that episode, I think I said something to the remarks of you cannot live on your own. You have to have another person, at least. You have to. And I can prove it scientifically. I can prove it to you in any way you'd want me to if I could prove it. But the fact is, you need others. And that's why our brains are different, but the same. You can still communicate with somebody. They may not be smart in genetics, but they're a genius at athletics. And that kind of gimmick. You know what? I need a little bit of something going on here. I need a little bit of this. That's a nice little jam. A little slow jam. Yes. Ladies. I don't know why. You treat me so bad all the time. Ladies always downing on the gorilla. Just want to make sure he suffers first. Just kidding. So, people used to say, think of your brain as like a hard drive, but that's not true. A hard drive in your computer has a certain capacity, right? Your brain doesn't. It has this infinite capacity, but it just compresses older or insignificant memories. Your head would be the size of a zeta reticulum if you had to remember every detail of your life. That's my point. So shit gets squelched. And so you got even guys who are writing sports books about stuff, man, their autobiographies. It's all bullshit. But there's always a sliver of truth. There's always a sliver of truth. So, just like Marvindale Likens, he said he was in high school, but we could fill in the blanks around it. He was wearing zips. His mom bought him some Velcro shoes that he wore that day. He had a good hair day. His hair was looking good, gelled up, because it was the 90s, shaved on the sides, Those details. Those are the details that just get pushed to the gray matter, and then eventually they're just gone. people think they can do mind exercises like a crossword puzzle every day or Sudoku, those kind of things. They don't hurt you, or reading a book. None of them hurt you, but none of them will make you smarter. An intelligence quotient is something you're born with. I had my IQ tested when I was in the first grade. And again, that's just a number I won't share with anybody. Just like my political affiliations. You know? Yeah, I had some British Knights. Joshua 420s. And I got a pair of Jordans. 1989. Yeah, buddy. I still have the box it came in. Why would I keep it? It has stuff in it. Probably baseball cards and bullshit. But yeah, you can't always remember everything. So, in that process, you go deeper. The people who were involved in Roswell are gone. They're dead. Time took them or something else. But it's just been too long. The direct people involved in it. Militarily, civilian. So we're going off of those people's kids. And sometimes the kids as kids. So you're getting third-hand evidence with memory compression. Where's the truth? Where is the truth? That's the whole question. And I think in this situation, you would be very surprised to know that the truth is what it blanketly is. Something crashed. There was 4 occupants. 1 survived. 1947 at Roswell, New Mexico. Why is that so hard to believe? 75 years later, why is that still so hard to question? Why is it a question? It should be in children's history books. It should. The reason they don't want it in there is because the military did some dastardly things. Dastardly is putting it mild. The military did some awful things to those people in Roswell to keep them shut up. Yep. Terrible things. Maybe even murder. Because, you know what? They were trying to protect national security. How do you do that without cracking a few eggs? You know what I'm saying? You gotta crack. You can't make an omelet, motherfucker. Yeah, I can. I can make an omelet with no eggs. You just won't like to eat it. I can make you an omelet out of any ingredients, but you won't fucking eat it. So, bada bing, bada boom. We know it happened. And that's why it's a stupid deep dive. Because we know it happened. This isn't something we just kind of think, maybe. No, this happened. 1,000%. I guarantee you it happened. Probably not even. I mean, anybody can guarantee anything. But seriously, I mean, you don't have to be very smart to put 2 and 2 together on this one. only question is who are they? And where did they come from? But seriously, who are they and where did they come from? How many? And where? We know they're little. You want to know my theory? You're not going to like my theory. If you guys tell me, I'll tell you my theory. If you guys say yes, I'll tell you my theory. But if not, I'm not just going to, spew it out. If you want to hear it, I'll tell you my theory. Just while I hit this a couple times. Alright, we got one yes from Shell Shock, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. My theory is that they come from two places. I mean, they come from many places, but in this situation, I believe that they either came from underground. I know, sounds stupid because they crashed, but they have to get back somehow. Home, they gotta go back on that. But I think they are on the moon. Yep. And they're under the surface of the moon, or the dark side. They are, man, and I think they're kind of ant-like, more so. And from the Cash Landrum case to Roswell, everybody made the physical description that it looked like an ant head. The head looked like an ant. So, and we have ants here as well. So they're not alien, but they're of that, and they're on the moon, and that's my deal. I think, why haven't we gone back to the moon in so long? All these things about the moon. They want to say it came from the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know if I believe that. If it came from, hey, the Urban Way, what's up? Glad you're here. Thanks for coming. But if it was from there, I don't know. A meteor hit right where the Gulf of Mexico is and caused the mass so great that it went up into the atmosphere, and gravity all around it formed a moon for us. I don't know. Just like Buzz Aldrin said, when they hit the moon, it rang like a bell. Almost like, it was hollow to a point, In 1921, H.P. Lovecraft wrote a book called The Men of the Moon. And it's about a guy taking a writer with him on a voyage to the moon to meet an ant race people. And it's, I have it, I read it. Got it right there. And it's, it's almost like they were kind of desensitizing in the 20s for maybe a disclosure, because check it out. The Men of the Moon by H.P. Lovecraft. Wait, Lovecraft? Did I say Lovecraft? Why am I getting that wrong? I think I'm getting that wrong, guys. Hold up. It's not Lovecraft. It's I'll find it for you here in just a second. I think it might be somebody else. But it's called The Men of Mars. Or The Men of the Moon. And it's a very good read. It really is a good read. You know, even though it came from the 20s, it's a really good read. Let's see, here we go. Come on, Amazon. Oh, I'm sorry, okay. See, I was all wrong. It's called The First Men in the Moon. The First Men in the Moon by H.G. Wells. The First Men in the Moon. Urban Way, I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you, man. Glad to see you. Thanks. I wrote it myself. But that's what I think is, it's such a topic, you know, and there was even the alien autopsies stuff done, you know, that film. That was big back in 98 when that came out. They don't know if it's, I mean, still don't know if it's real or fake, but it, goddamn, looked pretty real to me. I don't know. Hey, Chris, you know, I just love you watching it anytime. I'm just happy. Trust me. I know. I love you anyway. You don't you even worry about it. All of you. You know, I get it. I get you. What if, like, aliens have been trying to get to Earth, but there's some, you know, like an atmosphere that keeps them from coming in, but one of them broke through finally and crashed. Well, what did that happen, man? Whoa, man, that's out of my realm of thought, man. But check that out. The First Men in the Moon. The First Men in the Moon by H.G. Wells. It's on Amazon Kindle. It's on Google Books. I'll drop it in my description after the show. So, yeah, I was dude, I was 21 in 98. I just turned 21 in 1998. Started drinking. Started getting the goils. Oh, no, wait, that was earlier. At least I could get drunk girls. But I was drunk as well, trust me. Shit. Hell. Come on. This gorilla ain't got much game. But whenever you start combining all of these little bits amongst 75 years, I feel like it's stupid that we think of anything other than what happened. That's why it's such a stupid ass deep dive. Because, motherfuckers, it happened. And I'll challenge anybody who says it didn't. Open. I'll go right on your show and I'll challenge you. I have read 2 books now on the fucking subject. I have been watching videos, reading articles, anything you can imagine. And it happened. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what the craziest thing is? The craziest thing is what our military did to suppress it. That's the craziest thing. I can accept aliens being here, or more than I can accept the thought of my own military causing me harm or threatening me in my livelihood. Call me wrong. That's my thought on that. Our military, I love the military. Without them, we'd be dead in the water. I get it. We have to have a military. I understand. But some of the shit they did to those people, even frontal lobotomy. Yeah. Yeah, man. If they want you to shut up, just like Francis Farmer, someone will say you're crazy, lock you up. Next thing you know, you're getting a frontal lobotomy, and you're now a shadow. I bought a bag of 10 cookies, pot cookies. 2 days ago I bought them. And I just went to grab one. And they're gone. Dude, I ate 5 of them a day. Dude, that's just that. Oh, explains it, man. Explains it, brother. Wow, I need to buy a couple bags of those. I do. Those are good too. Big Pete's cookies. Man, they're the best marijuana brownie or cookies you'll ever fucking eat, man. I'm not even sponsored by them. I'm sponsored by Nike, Reebok, Spam, but I still can't get sponsored by motherfucking Big Pete. See, I already forgot. Jesus Christ. You guys are witnessing a man severely medicated. Witness. Right here. This visage. Love it, man. Love it, man. I wish I could bring you all into my world, man. I do. I wish I could bring you all right here into this head. Sometimes. Most times not. On occasion, I'd invite you over into my head. And you'd say, wow, man, that guy knows how to fucking party, dude. That dude's name should be spelled P-A-R-T-Y. That's his name, man. Party. Yup. Thanks, Joshua. I'm serious. The fact that we don't have a city on the moon by now is fucking retarded. Think about that. On Earth, if we find one plot of land we can plop some commercial shit on, we do it. If we haven't been back to the moon, they should have fucking metropolises starting on the moon. There's no reason. They've had ample time to at least build a fort. And I know they have. It's 100. I know they have. Can't say I know, but it's a very strong theory of mine. Because, okay, the moon is in the same atmosphere as Earth. So it's not like you're traveling great distances. I mean, it's Earth to Mars, or Earth to the moon, 238,000 miles or something. Yeah, or they're just, or there's a wormhole in the center of the Earth or something. But I do believe, I know, because I went to Ruby Falls Cavern, and we went a mile under the ground, and I know there's got to be a subterranean race of some intelligent being down there. Yeah, shell shock. You're right. They do hide it well. Oh my God. You would. They're the best. You've got the best. And even in 1947, they had the CIC, which is basically which is all debunking. Give me 1 second here. Be right back. See, it always clicks on it when I don't want it to. Hold on, give me 1 second. And then I realized I didn't even need to get up. Oh, Will. Then you're showing I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I'm jamming to this little beat. It's got a good little rhythm to it. Here goes nothing, right? But yeah, man, I feel very strong about a subterranean race. Very, very, very strong. And remember that video that I can't remember where it was, but it was video, and there was this thing like climbing on the wall of a cavern that they caught in infrared. Crazy shit, man. Just and Ruby Falls in Tennessee, the one I went to, was so big you could fit when you get into sizes that big, you can't even quantify it with a comparable object, you know. I can't. It's like I don't and I think that's where most cryptids come from, is underground. How about that one for you? That's a bonus. Got you on the bonus, didn't I? Yeah. I think the cryptids come from underground. As man builds and builds and builds, I know there's still places in America where people haven't even stepped foot. But as we grow and grow and grow and grow, it's getting harder and harder for nature to survive, obviously. So I think they've been underground the whole time, and they just come up. Demons, lower level type of things that we just can't even understand. But I would be more apt to believe that there's almost like a gate or a wormhole in the center of the earth, and races of all different kinds come out of it, and then they come up to the surface, And most of them probably don't even make it up to the surface because it's so vast underground. But the ones that make it up are the ones that we have sightings of. Like your Bigfoots and your demons or hellhounds or swamp ape. And that's just what I think. And then the third thought, because I either have on the moon, underground, and the third one is, you know, they come from another star system, like we would think they would in spaceships, like Independence fucking Day, man. Yeah, it's like Independence Day. We need Will Smith to be smacking the shit out of some aliens. That's what we need. And then, you know, on Mars, you know, Jim, or no, Joshua 420, moved to Utah. It's some people, or a lot of people think that it's that all footage that is filmed on, you know, from the whatever those stupid little things are on the Pathfinder and shit on Mars are just photoshopped pictures from Utah in the mountains that we've never left. Some people think we can't leave our this atmosphere. It's like a glass wall. And any footage of being in outer space is propaganda. I mean, if you look it up, the ISS isn't even in space. It's not in space. It's not out of our atmosphere. And you can look it up right now. You can Google it. Get on your Google. Type in, is ISS in outer space? You'll see. Hey Alexa, is the ISS in outer space?
Here's something I found on the web. According to timetoast.com, the ISS is a space station in low Earth orbit.
Low Earth orbit. But your average person isn't going to just take that. You know, it's in the name. You know, International Space Station. So your average person is just going to think it's in space. I want a picture of my Earth from out of the atmosphere. I want a picture of the dark side of the moon. And I believe they've already got LiDAR down to a T. Because, you know, as far as judging what's below us. So I'm sure, you know, that technology is only getting better. But this, you know, this going to outer space stuff, I don't think it's how we think it is. I think we travel to other planets maybe, but not via spaceship or UFO or something. It may be a device that looks funny to us, but I you know, also when you're Googling shit, Google, is there, you know, show me a real photograph of Earth, you know? Not in a flat Earth theory. Do not get me into that. I'm not a flat earther. No. I could prove that the flat earth theory in almost 5 seconds to anybody. And if you'd like, I could. But anytime I hear that, I'm like, oh, no.
This could be a problem.
Whoa, no. You're my problem.
Anyway.
Well, why don't you go to the fucking moon, dude?
Don't do it.
What? I'll put your ass on the moon? Is that what you want?
Anyway.
Ah, you motherfucker, you. You...
Please shut up.
I'm not going to put up with this.
Sylvester Stallone wants you to appear in his next Rocky movie.
Really? Me? He wants me to be in the next Rocky movie?
I'll give you $10,000.
10,000's a little cheap, Hulk.
I'll give you $14,000.
Okay. That's cool, man. I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's do it.
Oh my God, you're dead. You're fired. You're never going to work here.
You just fired me. Do I still get the $14,000, you fucking asshole?
You should not drink and bake.
Don't you do that.
I'm Detective John Kimball.
Chief. Let's chief to that. There you go. Chiefing times. I love it, man. I love it, man.
No!
Yes. Yes, not no. Come on. Can't we put a little smile on your face? I mean, Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord and a cracker. Did you know that? Did you? Nah. I mean, no. Not many people do. That's okay. That's all right. Hello?
This could be a problem.
Oh. What could be a problem?
What do you think?
I think you were trying to hire me for the next Rocky movie. That's what you said, right? Or you offered me $14,000, and then you...
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
Sir, no, sir. Where did that come from?
But always remember this. Marines die. That's what we're here for. But the Marine Corps lives forever. And that means you live forever. God was here before the Marine Corps. So you can give your heart to Jesus. But your ass belongs to the Corps. Do you ladies understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
I can't hear you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Do you suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
He goes, sir, no, sir. Like, respectfully speaking, I can't suck a garden ball through a ghost hole. Whoa, what the fuck? I know what I'm trying to say. I get it. It's not the tumor. Get out.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
We always prefer cold. Yes, we do. Especially when it comes to the red and yellow.
My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Oh, So you have a learning computer. Ooh, aren't we fancy?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
My daddy is, well, I shouldn't tell you my dad's name. It's none of your goddamn business there. That's what I'm going to put there. Right here. Right where this magnificent piece of artwork is. I think I'm going to put a pad there. So every time I get frustrated, I'm just going to... I think I did really just bash my head. That's funny. Let me take that. You know what I mean? There. That feels... God, take that off. Feels so much better. I mean, as far as cooling down goes, man. But I look like a fucking hippie nerd. Look at me. Look at me. If I ever went up to any girl, that's the first thing they'd hear is alarm bells. Hey, what's your name?
Nobody steals our chicks and lives.
Well, I'm with him. That's my buddy. Who are you?
It's time to abort your whole friggin' species.
All right, this guy's got a can-do attitude. I dig your attitude. I really do. Who are you?
Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Wow, those alien fucks. They shot up your ride too? Well, one and done, as I always say, right?
I'm Duke Nukem, and I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards.
Oh, you're Duke Nukem. I've heard about you. You're my new tag team partner. That's right.
Damn, that's the second time those alien bastards shot up my ride.
Second? They did it 2 times? They shot your ride up twice? Yeah, I don't know if I want you as a partner anymore. I mean, no offense, brother, but you're not showing me much confidence if they keep blowing up your ride. You know? I need somebody with a little more spunk. I don't know if it's you, Duke Nukem. We've tried it, but I don't know. You're damn right, I'm hiding all the good music on my headphones. You know, technically I wouldn't have to wear headphones, but I kinda do. Here, test. Hey guys, can we do a test? Marvindale Likens Jr. God, you're a trip, dude. I'm sorry, I just got caught up reading one of your tweets. Funny. Or when your chat. Oh, God. Excuse thee. No, but here. Let's see if this works. This is a test. I want you to tell me if this works. You ready? I'm going to say, Mary had a little lamb, but not like this. When I say ready, and then go. Ready? Go. Mary had a little lamb. Did you hear that? Did it have like an effect on it? Let me try one that's one more that I would use. Hold on, I'm looking here. There, like here.
It should sound like I'm in a cave. A cave. Like a warning.
Or weird. Like this. My name is Ribnar. I come from Uranus. Hello. Does my voice sound weird? Or is it just me? Because I should sound like a robot. I don't know. I should. I don't know. Or this. Wow. Okay. Let's just get rid of it. I hope it's something I'm working on, and I don't have the levels set. So thank you for telling me that, Joshua. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. You get the applause. Let's give him a good one. That's right. Give him a good applause. That's right. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if it was kind of loud. I have to adjust levels, and not a big thing. Not a big thing. So that's when I start to think about the moon again. It doesn't spin. You know, it orbits, but it doesn't spin. I mean, it just has so many odd properties. And to really drive it home, you can, I mean, you can think of it like this. You know, during a full lunar eclipse, our moon would look like it has a dash going through it. Instead it encircles it. So we know just by that it's not flat. I mean, I'm not saying it's perfectly round like a basketball, but I am saying that it is a roundish. It's round alike.
Yo ho ho, and a bottle of Jack.
Okay. That's good to know, man. Oh, ouch. That one that one hurt. Are they supposed to hurt? That one made me have to move all funny. Whoops, what the hell are you doing all that shit for, man? But yeah, so if you ever want to do any good like any good listening on Roswell, I highly provide this book, or provide. Yeah, I'm providing it to all of you. What the fuck, am I Oprah? The Oprah fucking Winfrey over here? Hey, alright everybody, check under your seats. Yep, it's a free book from our today's guest, yep. It's a free book. Yes, it is. No, I don't have a book club. I have no book club here. No thanks. I do read a lot though, man. I read a lot. Like physically, not auditorily. What's that company? It's a good company too. It's called Roswell. Witness to Roswell. Unmasking the government's biggest cover-up. And it's by a couple of lads named Thomas J. Carey and Donald R. Shurett. Yeah, light over here. Where do I Makes me look angelic if there's like a light right here. Oh God, I have long hair and shit like Jesus. I'm Jesus. Yeah, but this book is great, man. Witness to Roswell, 75th anniversary, unmasking the government's deepest conspiracy. Excellent read. It's a fluid read, meaning that, you know, you don't feel like you're reading so much. The guy, you feel like you're sitting there listening to somebody tell you a story, you know. You're just kind of in the moment. And that's definitely a good read. And you know what else I even did? I did just for you guys. And that's what I was going to get up and go, you know what? I am going to get up and go get it. This time I'm not going to screw it up. Give me one, and I'm going to do it like this. Give me 1 second to show you my other research I did. Because I'll explain. I'll explain why I did what I did. Okay. Let's just put it on the intro for just a moment. Grab this. Man, my studio. I got too big of a studio. It's huge. The studio I'm working in, dude. It's awesome. It's pretty cool, man. It's a pretty rad setup I got going on here in my studio. One day I'll show you. But this, I actually fished out an old VCR Plus player. Some of you might not even know what that is, but it's what we played these on. And I bought this videotape. I bought it back in 1996 because I was curious. To, you know, to make sure there wasn't any Mandela effects. From what I remember from 96 till now, ufologically. And this UFO Files cover-up was the tape that I watched. These are what they look like. Say, it looked good too, that VHS Plus player. I just got it plugged in. It's I don't know, it's, yeah, I just plugged it into an old coax TV, man. But yeah, this exciting video tells the real story of what happened at Roswell, New Mexico on July 8th, 1947. That's the important caveat. -4. The crash occurred on the 4th of July. You heard it here. You heard it here. On the 4th of July, Roswell was born. Not July 8th, like they say. No. This was July 4th. Because remember, according to not just Mac Brazel, but according to many other very incredible sources, that it crashed 4 days prior to the military's obfuscation. Really? The 4th of July, 1947. So now you'll always remember the date. And I went back and I watched it, and it's safe. It's that safe kind of it's no different than what's on, Discovery Plus on UFOs. Except for one thing that I thought was very intriguing. And it was, again, the alien autopsy. And the reason is I see a few things in the video clips that they showed that are very period. So I know the video was done in the 40s. And if you were to ask a visual effects artist right now to reenact that, they could not do it without special effects. And we found out about this in 95, 96. The autopsy tapes. So, man, they didn't have that shit to be, they didn't have that shit to work with. So they would have to build a carcass with all these different, like, they're peeling off layers of its eyes, of its, eye. It has like this thin layer, this thin membrane, and then it reveals a big eye. There's secretions and liquidy stuff. They're using the correct equipment. That is a key too. The man performing all of those things is not just some hack actor or some, no, this guy is skilled at his craft. He's a surgeon because of the way he is performing that autopsy. Is the same way that he would do if he did it on a small child. And that is quotes. The autopsy guy had to get out of his head, and he had to go think. It was easier for him to think that he was doing an autopsy on a dead child than it was on a fucking alien. That's how fucked up these people were on this. I mean, man, you gotta remember, 1947. America was on a high, the biggest of highs. You can't, but that was like a smack. The atomic age was beginning. So many things were burgeoning around 47. We just won a war, man. Everything was going groovy. I just want to know who and where. That's all. It's not if anymore. If is out of my head. I just want to know who they are and where they come from. Give me your ID, motherfucker. Show me some identification, you cocksucker. But for reals, man, I need a little bit of I got a guy here. He says he's from Zeta Reticular. I'm not sure what to do here, 10-4. Well, what does he look like, sir? He's got these big goddamn eyes, and and he farted on me. But the other reason that makes me believe it's not a hoax is because Nobody cashed in on it. If you do a hoax, you do it in a way that you're going to gain either infamy or monetarily or something like that. But nobody benefited from that. Not Jesse Marcel. He was fucked for the rest. Even he carried on to his son. You know, a decorated military man. You got this unsuspecting people who were doing modern, mundane, ordinary things in their lives. And they got nothing out of this. They got nothing. However, you know some pieces got away. Somebody. There's somebody out there that has a fragment that's been passed down, or maybe you had a fragment and buried it and then died, or you know that somebody has a piece of it. So that's my take. And that will be the end of our stupid deep dive of Roswell. However, we're not done yet. Don't run off just yet. Please. Police. I used to know this kid. Instead of saying police, he'd say police. What the fuck? No. No. Oh. That's more of the jam I'm looking for right there. Yes. Alright. What you smoking, Will? What you smoking? Right now, I would like to tell you about this lovely little strain I have. Sometimes I smack her up, flip her, and rub her down. Oh no. Oh no. But it's cool. She likes to get on fire. She's a hot one, but soft at the same time. Right? You want an average Joe in the day and a hero in the bed. You know what I'm saying? A hero at night. Yes. I don't know how this got sexual, but it's feeling sexual and I don't like it. Yeah, smoke a little more, dipshit. It'll only make your reaction times quicker, right? Oh man, you guys rule though, dude. Shell Shock, Joshua 420, Marvin Dale Likens Jr. You guys are OGs for life, man. We got something going here. We do. We got something going here. We do, man. This show, in my head, the way I see it, yeah, we can do it. I didn't even tell you the strain of this one. It's called Blueberry Headband. It's a good one. Blueberry Headband. I highly recommend it, Joshua 420. It's a good one. Good, clean, green, earthy taste to it, man. Man, my hair is just not operating today. And why am I slurping shit? I'm like slurping like a mental patient over here. Like I've never drank coffee before. It is. Joshua, cheers. It is just the fucking beginning. Next week we go PMs. Oh, that's gonna be good too, man. Because this is the end of the show right now. That's why we're just chilling. But next show, Monday. Next show is Monday at 10 p.m. Be there, Monday, 10 p.m. We're going to go over our Florida man news. We're going to touch on some other topics I got. And I'm going to introduce you to another community that I think you guys will really find it funny, interesting. If you don't, no worries. Man, I was going to show a third phase of the moon video today. But hey, just go to their channel and watch the newest video. They had just dropped one. I'll do it next time. I got a little too screwed up this time in my head. Again, but that's the fun of it. Aren't you supposed to smoke? I'm supposed to smoke. The only problem is I need somebody to be pushing buttons and looking and doing everything else. I just need to be the mouth and brain. Yeah. But I love this, man. And you guys make this possible. You guys are the only reason that I do this. Having an audience is great. And it's something that is the fucking foundation of a channel. And I don't think YouTubers realize that, how singular you have to be to have a successful YouTube channel. And so far, it's not hard. It's not hard. As long as you have something to talk about or do, but I don't know. I tend to think of this channel as kind of like if Mad TV got in a car accident with the Saturday Night Live show over at Carl Sagan's house. That's what I think this show is. I think we are I want to be able to produce theater of the mind. That is what I want to produce. I want you guys to be able to visualize everything. So some people might call that hackneyed. Oh, all he does is do sound effects or whatever. Nah, man. Like I said, it exacerbates something. It can make shit funny, and it does. Just because you don't do it, don't be mad I do. I just already know. I already know that somebody's said this talk smack. But you know what they do? You know what I do when somebody talks smack? Nothing. Not in this field. Everybody else can have their own insecurities. I have enough to worry about on my plate, right? My health issues are fucking disgusting. Got a lot of working on. I got a lot of working up to. I got a lot of work to do, and a lot of it gets me down. But this only brings me up, and I cannot even. I can't even explain to you how high I get, like spiritually speaking, with you guys and us. Shell Shock, I love you too. Loves you too. We are definitely gonna keep growing, evolving, moving on up, dude. But I guess we're done. I guess we're done for the day. It's 10 after 1. I haven't eaten anything today, and I'm really hungry. I got the munchies, and that's why I went to get some cookies, and they weren't fucking there. Dumbass. I forgot that I had already ate them. I sat here last night like a fucking hodger, like a pig, and I just ate like 8 cookies. Apparently I spent $30 on Xbox, so that'll be funny to know what I bought, what game I decided to buy in my stupor. I can't remember. I can't. However, doesn't matter. Remember to hit that like button. Remember to hit that thumbs up if you like what I'm doing over here. I will be back. I'll be back on Monday in the evening. Bright-eyed and bushy fucking tailed, man. Ready to rock and fucking roll. Yeah. We are ufology. We are ufology. We're not ufology. If you want ufology, go over to Goof On and Third Phase. They'll give you way better ufology. I just touch on the subject. But no, I love you guys, and I'll see you in a few days. I'll see you after the weekend, man. Have a good weekend. Like I always says, don't do anything I wouldn't do unless she says no. Or yes. Unless she says yes. Wait a minute. I fucked that up. What an asshole. You guys have a wonderful day. Alright? Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Joshua 420. Thank you. Shell Shock. Thank you. Marvindale Likens Jr. Thank you. Akashi Chris. Thank you. Brian L. Thank you. And all of you guys. They know Jim. Thank you. The Urban Way. Thank you. My Flock. Sarah. Thank you so much. I hope you start getting better, girlfriend. You're on the right track. Alright, guys. Love you. Have a great day. Guerrilla Gamer. Oh. Why am I not out? Why am I not out? I'm supposed to be out. Oh, that's why. I had to do one more of those before I left. Was that what it was? I have to rely on that kind of humor to get me out. Oh. Please. Please. That last one hurt. That last one hurt. It kind of tore a little, it felt like. So, please. No more farts. I don't need to rely on that kind of humor. I don't need to rely on that kind of humor to get me through the day. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I really mean it.